Hello there. Welcome back to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. I'm an energy alchemist, a sound bowl practitioner, and an intuitive. Happy Monday. I just wanted to check in with you and see if we can kind of get a read on what, if there's any messages from the higher realms, from my spirit team to assist us and guide us through this week. Just kind of saying hi. You know me. Don't have anything pre-planned. Just going with the flow. And as I sat down, I decided to grab my beloved Merkaba. I think that's a nice reminder as we are clearing our energy, as we become aware of our energy field. Remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. And just remembering to anchor ourselves, to ground ourselves into Mother Earth. Remember, dropping the roots, beams of light, whatever that might work for you, from the base of your feet to the center of Mother Earth, from the base of your spine to the magnetic center of Mother Earth, or perhaps a tree trunk from your hips all the way down, getting into the center of your head where you have that beautiful neutrality, compassionate neutrality, where we can just observe and remember to call in the harmonic, glorious cosmic gold. Bring that on in, all the way in and down, and anchor that wonderful energy into the earth as you draw up Mother Earth's energy and allow those energies to just flow throughout your energy field, creating that sovereign field around you. Remembering to focus on your breath and, of course, remembering to hydrate. You know the drill, but remembering to infuse your water with whatever energy you wish to infuse it with. But I would imagine it would be peace, calm, clarity, love, and then consciously drinking that to allow it to infuse your body. So we got that going for us. Please remember to do that, to make those connections, the as above, so below, and being grounded and being neutral. Observe with neutrality. It is imperative. Check in on yourself at least 3 times a day, in the morning, at lunchtime, and at evening before you go to bed, or as you are getting ready to fall asleep. Just make sure that you are checking in with yourself. Am I grounded? Am I present? Am I in my body? And again, it's all about presence, authentic presence, being in the now. And as I say that, speaking of being in the now, hi, Sophie. Hi, baby girl. You want to come in and say hello? Kitty cats are all about being in the now, being in the present moment. This is Sophie, beloved Sophie. She occasionally will let us get her on video. Hi, what do you see? What do you see? You know, cats see frequencies that we can't, the vibrations that we can't, and they sense. They are our protectors. They are from the angelic realm. Not that they're angels, but they are from the angelic realms. So they, pay attention. Pay attention to their energies, because they can tell us a lot. Same thing with your dogs. Same thing with the birds outside. Thank you, Soph. I'm surprised she lasted that long. Even though she's a rag doll, she has not yet really developed that personality where she wants to be held or stay on your lap. She'll jump up on her own accord and maybe stay for 30 seconds. And, that's such a gift. But she's a sweetie. So, yeah, what a gift that is. Tune in. Tune into the messages around you, because our spirit team from the highest of highs, they're always communicating with us. When you're asking for guidance, if you're asking for clarity, you must just come quiet and be in awareness. The messages are there. I know for me, and I've said this many times, oftentimes, it'll come in the form of a song. A song lyric will come on, or on the radio, or, on the television, or whatever. You can overhear a snippet of a conversation, and it may just be the thing that you go, whoa, yeah. Or you see the title of a book, or you open the page in a book. Whatever. We get messages all the time. And birds are tremendous messengers. See that bird go, whoa, what does it mean to see a hawk? Higher perspective. Or what I also love to do is I go ahead and I'll Google it. What is the spiritual meaning of seeing blah, blah, blah. And I love Ted Andrews is just, he's wonderful. I think there's even a little pocket guide you can get. So when you run into the animals, the animal kingdom, the bird kingdom, and the insects, each one has a different meaning, a different message that is special for you. So messages abound. They're all around us. We just need to get grounded in neutral and connected to hear them, to receive them. Because we are all intuitive, we are all healers, we all have healing energy. It's whether or not we actually use it, that's, up to you. But we are all endowed with those wonderful skills and gifts and talents. And many we have not even tapped into yet. And hopefully we all will in the days to come as we embrace our sovereignty and the power of the divine feminine and the divine masculine working together. That's one of the things that was really coming forward for me this morning during my quiet time was the divine feminine has really stepped forward. And again, this is not gender oriented. This is not what kind of body you have, what cis body you have, whatever. This is all about the energies. We have been going through, hopefully, planetary healing of war energy, the war karma, burning that off and allowing that to play through. And right now, we are most definitely in the healing aspect of abuse against women throughout the ages. The quashing of the divine feminine, because the divine feminine was too powerful and all-knowing. And it was not quashed by the divine masculine, it was quashed by masculine dark forces. But thanks in large part to the Jeffrey Epstein stuff, that is coming to light to be healed. And that's a good thing. It's a really good thing for all that darkness and for all the abuse. And that's only a small little portion in our history of the abuse of women, hello, Salem witch trials and all of that, but going way back to a time when the feminine was revered, when the feminine was able to hold the power, again, in partnership with the divine masculine. We're getting there. And from my understanding is, again, this is, it's playing out a lot right now, is reaching the tipping point. And I mean that in the most positive of senses. The positive of the light we have reached the tipping point. We're not going back. Which does mean the last gasp of the dark, of the lower vibration, is lashing out and is going to bring out every trick in the book to try to reclaim the power. It's not going to work, because we, the people, we, the light walkers, the light bearers, the way showers, we have been diligent in our practice of raising our vibrations, of sending out the love, the truth, the justice. For that focus, it's working, and it has worked, not going back. So please hold the faith, hold the trust that truth is prevailing, that the light is prevailing, and we are walking forward. Again, it's not an easy journey, and it's not pretty. There's a lot of chaos. There's still a lot of truth, ugly truth, to emerge, to come to light. But also know that there is so glorious truth to be exposed, to be lifted. And the truth about our power, our sovereignness, our abilities, the talents, the skills that have been hidden in the darkness, that we forgot about, that amnesia that we come into this life with. We are remembering, we will remember. And remember this, a lot of remembering going on, this is what is true, is we are remembering who we are on the most divine, on the most sovereign level. That is what this journey is all about, is remembering our divinity, remembering our sovereignty, remembering the power, remembering our humanity as we work for the good of the collective humanity versus the individualistic greed and war and againstness and all of the 3D world of clamping down. We are rising up, and it is a glorious thing. And again, it is not pretty in some circumstances, and it will continue to not be pretty as it gets exposed. But please focus on the truths that are setting us free to be the sovereign beings we have always been destined to be. Alrighty. That came in, and it's glorious because I just heard the thunder outside. We have had a wonderful, unexpected rainstorm, and I say wonderful because we're in an extreme heat advisory, and woke up this morning and saw that it was cloudy out, and I just gave big thanks, and I said, please, thank you so much for the gifts, and if it be for the highest good, we can still get some rain out of this. That would be so lovely. And so I'm very grateful that it has been a gentle rain with storms, yes. But Remember, water is cleansing, fire is cleansing. Remember, water is a lot of emotion. So if you think about the flooding and all that, you can think of it also in terms of emotional realms of it is clearing away the grief, clearing away the anger, clearing away that which is ready to be released and to go with the flow, clearing it out. And fire is the purification. So with the volcanic activity, remember, it is just this cleansing. Earth is a conscious being, and she is doing her thing in assisting us in achieving our ascension process. But remember, ascension is not an external thing. It is internal, and it is an individual. As we heal our shadows, as we heal the wounds, every time we heal an aspect, we are healing it for the collective and making it easier for someone else to clear their wounds, to heal their wounds. So it's so important that we continue to do this work, to continue to do the healing work, and asking for help and assistance when we need it. Yes, from our divine spirit team, but also from professionals. Again, I put that out there because, hello, I've been around for a long time, and I have always been blessed enough to have wonderful people supporting me. And I had to seek those people out many times, and in the forms of therapists, and also in the forms of energy workers, massage therapists, chiropractors, other healing arts, different schools. Assistance is there. Just don't give your power away. Know that you are the one who discerns what resonates with you and what is truth. But we're all here to assist each other on our way home. And our home is inside. It's our heart. It's our sovereignty. And the further inward we go, the more we extend outward, and the recognition that we are all one, that we truly are all connected. Isn't that a beautiful thing? I think so. Anyway, all right, I am going to go ahead and for the highest and greatest good, and let me also, I love doing this. I encourage you, always invoke the highest and greatest, whatever word level works for you. Invoke the highest and greatest, revoke, send away distortion, lower energies, deceptive energies, revoke them. That's why we want to keep building our sovereign energy field around us so strong that when those lower energies come, they're just dissolved, transmuted, alchemized. And I still love reading this to myself. I open to receive only messages from my highest guides, beings of light and divine truth. All lower frequencies, distortions, or deceptive energies are blocked, dissolved by my sovereign field. Only love may speak through me, and only truth may enter. So be it. Because we know there's still trickster energies out, and remember, the last gasp, they're going to try really hard to fool you, to fool all of us, to just, as best as you can, just sit in the middle of your head, bring out your popcorn, and watch in amusement as you keep yourself balanced and calm and grounded and hydrated. Do not engage. Do not give that any of your energy, because that feeds that energy. Come back to calm. Come back to your center. And from that place, you'll know what the right action is. But let the screaming toddlers, just leave them alone. Don't give them any attention that will make that energy field any stronger. Pull back your energy. Send love. Send compassion. Because we know there's a whole lot of pain going on. But don't get sucked into it. Or at least have the awareness that when you do get sucked into it, you go, oh, I got sucked into it. Let me come back. Okay. So Spirit Team, what possible messages do we have today? Further messages for the highest good and for entertainment, inspirational, spiritual purposes. Sacred Traveler wants to come out. All right. Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler. And of course, you know how much I love Denise Lynn. Okay. True Confessions. Okay. Hay House is having their annual sale, and they do it every few months or so. I may or may not have just ordered some more oracle cards. I really need more oracle cards, but they were half off. So if you're needing some oracle cards, go to that website. I don't earn anything from that. It's just I love Hay House. I love the Shift Network, Gaia. I love these uplifting that allow us insights to that which is greater than our understanding at this time. I love that. So, anyway, let's see. What guidance do we have for this week as what came in as the world turns? Many of you won't get that reference, but that was an old soap opera when I was growing up. It was As the World Turns. But it is. And remember, it's a soap opera, and you can choose the script. And you can choose not to watch it, or if you do watch it, remember that it's fiction. Remember that it's an illusion, and just let it play off. And bring yourself back to that place of calm and healing. Use what has been triggered to heal yourself. And in healing yourself, you are assisting in healing the collective. Well, okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. I really feel this. I don't know, I'm not a predictive kind of person anymore, because we just don't know. But I do feel something has really, really shifted, and that ultimately it is for the greater good of humanity, and this just kind of confirms it. It's the Phoenix. Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Yeah. We're in charge of that. Transformation is occurring. Believe that. We may not be able to see it yet clearly on the physical, but transformation is occurring. People are waking up. Humanity is waking up and transforming. And what comes up and what comes out of this is a new way of living. A new way of living emerges. Because face it, that's the only way we're going to survive right now. Is we're smart enough, and I don't mean intellectually, although yes, but heart. The wisdom of the heart, that is the new way of living as it emerges, as we start living from the heart and the high heart. Then we bring about harmony, unification, and systems that support the greater good of all concerned, not just the few, but for all. And I do believe, this was what was coming in, is please do not go into the fear, but as systems crumble, if it's crumbling right here, there is a new system that is of greater value, of greater support for the collective, that is rising, that is merging. So let that fall away. Let the storms, let the floods brush that away so that the new emerges. Wow, that was the image that was coming up, as how there are land masses that we really don't know about yet, but that the sea, the oceans underneath, but as the tectonic plates shift and all of that new land emerges. Whether or not that's an actual physical thing that really happens over the coming centuries, or whether that is just an image that we are that which has been submerged, that which is not dark, but that which has been of the light, the ancient wisdoms, the extraterrestrial beings, the earth beings, that which, as we are clearing away the old, this emerges, and we emerge on new land, which is old, which is ancient, but we're tapping into the wisdoms, our talents that have been submerged for so long. That is the new way of living, where we are acknowledging the transformation, our internal transformation, the transformation of Mother Earth. We are transforming into the higher frequencies, the higher consciousness. Oh, I love that. Let's see if Denise had anything else to say about that. Yeah. Just validation. You are in a time of huge transformation. The old beliefs, ideas, and decisions about who you are and what you deserve in life are dropping away, replaced by incredible vitality and new pathways. Soon you'll be experiencing the world in a fresh new way. The journey transforms the traveler. When the traveler arrives at a destination, the traveler is no longer the same person who started out. So true. Even if there are some areas that may be murky or unsettled in your life, don't be concerned. This is the confusion that often appears before the rebirth. Like the phoenix that arises majestically from the ashes, a big change in your life is at hand. Don't hold on to old ways of viewing the world and limited ways of thinking. Be willing to see the world with fresh, new eyes. Changes are afoot, and it's all so very good. Yes, yes, yes. Because I woke up this morning feeling that, feeling this sense of love, and that, good changes are happening. Keep our eyes open. Lift the veil. Don't buy into the fear, but trust that the universe has us, and that new things, better things, a better way of life is emerging out of all of this chaos, out of all of this perceived darkness. But know that it needed to happen. This needed to happen in order to shake humanity awake, to shake people out of that coma, out of that complacency, out of that selfishness. This all needed to happen. The divine feminine is here now, waking us all up with the assistance of the divine masculine. Again, remember, they work together, not creating a separateness, but we are one. This had to happen to wake the greater collective total, to get to this tipping point of the light prevailing. I believe that in my heart. I do. So keep coming back to your center. Keep coming back to the things that bring you joy and laughter and love and creativity. Sing, dance, play, garden, go outside, hug the trees, be with nature. It's imperative we be with nature and stay grounded and hydrated. We got this. We have got this, beloved beings. We do. All right. So please, if you think of it, remember to like and subscribe and share this video with others so we can grow our community, be a greater support to each other. And and I do have in the links below in the description and on the YouTube page. Remember, I have over 100 videos that if you go to the YouTube, right, and you look at the videos, got more than 100 videos that you can watch for free. There is a link that if you wish to make a donation, there is Buy Me a Coffee. And so all is good. I think tomorrow at this time, I'm planning on doing a live with Tracy, with Down the Rabbit Hole with Tracy and Dee Dee. Tomorrow, that is Tuesday, the 22nd at 1 Central Time. And then if you're in the Kansas City area, I am doing the sound session, group sound bowls at inspirepilateskc.com. So on Wednesday evenings at 6:30 and Saturday at noon. Thursday morning at the energywithinkc.com. I will be facilitating chakra dance. Very fun. And then next Monday, I will be doing both sound bath restorative yoga, where I'll be playing the sound bowls, in the morning at 9:30 at the energywithinkc.com. And in the evening, I will be leading metaphysical game night at the energywithinkc.com. So this is fun. I'm having a blast. I do hope you can come join me if you're in the Kansas City area. It would be lovely to see you. But please remember, stay grounded, stay hopeful, look on the bright side. Good things really are happening. It's all playing out. Focus on what we want to create and don't get absorbed into the drama. Nurture yourself. Get healing work when you need. See a therapist. Go see a sound bowl practitioner, energy practitioner, massage, because you may be carrying some tension in your body. Take care of yourself. Now, self-care is not a luxury. It is a necessity. much love. Drink lots and lots of water infused with your own love. Stay in communication with your higher self and your spirit team. They're here for you. All right. I'm sure I will talk with you later. Be good to you. Blessings be. We're going through, we're doing it. We are so doing it. Have faith. Keep the faith and trust. Love and blessings. The divine in me sees the divine in you. Namaste.